How you doing, everybody? Good to see you again. Happy Tuesday afternoon to you. We are back in the wonderful, wonderful world of Airport Baggage Simulator. This game that just keeps on being all the fun all the time. Got ourselves a new terminal that we're dealing with today. Got a lot of launchers, got a lot of uneven surfaces, got lots of things that could be interesting challenges. Got Terminal 2 back, got weight checks back. It's going to be a bit. This one's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I think we're ready for it. I'm looking forward to it. So we're going to get right in and get things started, starting by saying hello to everybody we got here. We're starting out. We got Brian Piotrowski, we got Aztec Knucklehead, we got Blessed Day Pam, we got Lady Fluffy Dragon, who's going to be lurking for this one. We got Tony Vaughn over on the Twitch side. We got Katie Cat over there as well. And for everybody else that we got that's watching and lurking, hi. Very, very happy Tuesday to you. Also have live stuff. Who has a gyro and yellow rice and got a rusty stream to watch. That's 2 out of 3 ain't bad. There we go. We got Cheryl Visser. We got Sam over on the Twitch side as well. We're going to hop in right over here. So for those who have not seen what we are dealing with, we've also got John Swigert over there on the YouTube side. So yeah, for those of you who have not seen what we're dealing with here in this new place, it is quite the thing. We're going to do all this cleanup first, get all this done, and then we're going to go in, because we're going to need every dollar we can get our hands on. We need a lot of dollars. Lot of dollars. So, you're about to head to work. Oh, well, I hope your day at work goes good. And I hope you have the slow day that you're hoping it'll be. That will hopefully be good. All right, so we got lots of cleanup we got to do. Again, don't have to do it, but it's going to give us money. And money is good, because we need lots of money right now for what we're going to be dealing with here. So, and Christina Ray, thank you so much for the 550 jewels. I appreciate that very, very much. Very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Arthur Rompai, how you doing? And no problem, how you doing? Happy Tuesday to all of you. All right, let's get all this taken care of. Get all this out of here. And then we can kind of take a look at what we've got here, because it is a trick. We took a little bit of a look at it yesterday. Just a smidge. I've got $1,000, so this is a good start. This is a real good start. Nefrito, how you doing? Great to see ya. Yeah, this is real good. We're going to have $1,000 to start. I like that. I'm hoping it'll be enough to get at least one scanner here. Crystal, how you doing? Great to see you as well. Happy Tuesday to ya. Any other spots, any other dirt, any other stuff I can get cleaned up here. So I could really use that. And iSquarey, I think I said that right, or it's L-Squarey, one or the other. Welcome to Champaign. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. And Time and Tide, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Tuesday to you. All right, I think we're pretty well clean. I think we got all the cleanliness. So we're not going to have any other money here we can use to start. Princess Carrie, how you doing on the Twitch side as well? Good to see you. Okay, so here is the new place. Here's the dealio. Here is the entrance for the baggage, right about here. We've got bags that are going to be going up here to Terminal 2. We've got bags that are going to be going to Lost and Found at some point in time. We've got bags that are going to be overweight right here. We've got illegal substances. We've got Gate 4, which is JFK. We got Gate 3, which is me and Real Civil Engineer. That's about the only time you're going to ever hear me and Real Civil Engineer mentioned at the same time in the same context. Right about there. We got that one for Jeddah. And then we got this one, which is Atlanta, which is what it says right over there on that side of the screen. So we are on a new location. So we've got a lot to do. In terms of things that we can do to get this somewhat automated from the start. I don't know if there's going to be much of anything we can do, but we're going to see. And Gamer Sue, how you doing? Great to see you. So, let's see. Sorter airports. Sorter weight. Yeah, weight is $2,100. Weight is the one I desperately need the most. Because I cannot spend time weighing packages. That is going to slow this entire operation down so badly. So the first thing that we need more than anything is weight automation. We need that very, very badly. So that is going to be the main thing we're going to be shooting for is weight automation. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff, a lot of running of stuff. We're going to have stuff here for Terminal 2. I'm going to have stuff here that I'm going to have to check the weight on. It's going to be a trick. But the only thing that we have to start out, we have Terminal 2. We have overweight. Those are the only two negative things that we have right now. Is Terminal 2 overweight. So we just got to check for anything Atlanta. If it doesn't say Atlanta on it, it's Terminal 2. If it does say Atlanta on it, we've got to check it out for weight. If it's overweight, it goes way over there. If it's good, it goes way over there. That's what we're looking at right now. So, oh, and Snack Pack. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that. Love all the gameplays and they help me. Oh, well, thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. Sandwich Simulator was a lot of fun. That was a me and Cans and Austin jaunt, and I really love that. A really, really good time. Eventually, me and Cans and Austin are going to do something together again. It's just a very, very busy time for all of us. But we will eventually get all back together again and do something. I know we will. I am looking forward to it. So, that's the plan. We got to get ourselves to $2,100 as quickly as we can. Get ourselves a weight scanner so I don't have to do that anymore. Because again, I don't have the time to waste on that. So we're going to get this going. Got a really small baggage conveyor right here. The original thing. So you can get your baggage names in. Here we go. So we're looking primarily for things that are Atlanta. If you say Atlanta, you get checked for weight. If your weight is good, then you move on. Oh, and this is so slow too, so you're going to immediately go there. Princess Carrie is already approved for Atlanta. Niall Novi is going to Atlanta. How many people do we have going to Atlanta? We only have 2 going to Atlanta, so I've got a feeling that Niall Novi is going to be overweight on this one. Yup, overweight, so we only have 2 that are going, and I've already checked them. Gamer Sue probably also going to be overweight on this one, I do think. Let me out! Yep, those are my overweight ones. So now we're going to get to see how this part works. So how's this going to go? Let's see. How are these going to work? So Gamer Sue yeeted there and gets yeeted there. So that all works perfectly. And then off. Okay, cool. So that does a thing. There's Kenta. Kenta is going to Mexico City. We got Peter that is going to Barcelona. So they're on my Terminal 2 list. So then I got to walk these over myself. Just like that. And you're going to go up there just like that. And just like that. And then I got my 2 that are going to Atlanta. The first trip out right there. Boom, boom. Into here and off. Yeah, $2,100 is our first thing that we are shooting for. So I no longer have to do that. And then we can set that up right over there, do a scan. If it's bad, then it gets punted. So we'll see how it goes. I'm a little bag. Kit wants to go on a journey. Whee! All right, so what we got? We got Crystal going to Atlanta. So Crystal gets checked over here. Crystal is good. So Crystal's our first one going to Atlanta. We've got Sam, who's going to Mexico City. So that's Terminal 2. We got Snack Pack, who gets checked here. Snack Pack is also good and is going to Atlanta. We've got F. Brito also being checked for Atlanta. Is F. Brito going to Atlanta? F. Brito is not going to Atlanta. F. Brito is a little bit overweight. Just a little bit. We've got 2 that are going. So these are my 2 on this trip that are going to Atlanta. It is Snack Pack. It is Crystal. Sam's going to bounce. So these 2 go here. Out the door. Crystal and Snack Pack on the next trip out. I've got Sam going to Terminal 2, going to Mexico City. That's one of the ones we used to do back in the old place, but not anymore. And then F. Burrito, Punterino onto our belts here, and whoop, there you go. Just like that. Can you be the pilot? Charles, if you want to be the pilot, you can be the pilot. You're going to Barcelona. Peter is getting checked for weight to Atlanta. Peter is good. Peter's going to Atlanta. We've got Nick Shell also trying to go to Atlanta. Is Nick Shell going to Atlanta? Nick Shell is also going to Atlanta. How many people do we have going to Atlanta this time? We have 2. So this is my pair going to Atlanta. It is going to be Peter. It's going to be Nick. Is this the movie Airplane? I hope not, because if so, you're going to be in for a rough ride. This rando is going to Delhi. Charles is going to Barcelona. We've got Aches, who probably has a little bit too much stuff in the bag. Yep, Aches is a little bit too much. F. Burrito is going to Amsterdam, so that's a Terminal 2. We've got Gamer Sue, who's going to Frankfurt. That's also Terminal 2, which is weird. Crystal, also Terminal 2. Please don't bounce. Niall Novi also going to Frankfurt. So many people going to Frankfurt. Guys, we don't service Frankfurt. Not yet. Oh, shoot. And here we go. Now everyone's falling. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So all my Terminal 2s. So you got scanned. You got scanned. You got scanned. You got scanned. I don't think Burrito got scanned. Nope. Did not. So there's that. I got 5 that can go here. Just like this. Everybody, Terminal 2, all ya, out of here. And then Gamer Sue, also going to Frankfurt. So you're there. And you're not scanned yet. Aches has not been scanned. Aches, next time around. But for now, Punterino. Please don't bounce. Challenge accepted. Exactly. Now, these are both my, these are both my good bags, right? Yep, these are both my good bags. Just want to make sure. Make sure they all went into the bag and the backpack in the proper order, and they did. There goes Gamer Sue. Next off. So, oh, no, it's okay. Don't worry about bouncing. Don't worry about bouncing. Bounce away. Dude, I'll do your stuff. Absolutely, I'll do your stuff. Don't ever worry about doing anything bad. Always do all your stuff. And don't call me Shirley. Okay, Crystal going to Delhi. That's Terminal 2. Sam going to Mexico City. That's Terminal 2. Charles is going potentially to Atlanta. See if that's Terminal 2. Or is that going? Charles is going to Atlanta. What's your vector, Victor? Roger. What? Niall is trying to go to Atlanta. Is Niall Novi going to Atlanta? Niall Novi is going to Atlanta. So there's my 2 going to Atlanta this time, which means that Aches is once again got a little bit too much stuff in the bag. A little bit. A little heavy in the bag. Just a little heavy. Just a little heavy. So Aches over here once again. And then F. Burrito is going to Frankfurt. So we'll put you right there. Just like that. There's my Terminal 2s. Just like this. Off you go. With the bouncy bounce. On your way. And then Snack Pack. Also going Terminal 2 to Barcelona. And then over here. My 2 next contestants. We got Charles. We got Niall Novi. Both going to Atlanta. And a bounce for you. We'll bounce you onto the thing. There you go. There you are. Next stop. Next flight out. Am I at $2,100 yet? I am not. We're getting close, but we're not there. No clearance. What's your vector, Victor? Roger. What? Who we got? We're just waiting for the door to open up again. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, here we go. Shedward. First time. How you doing? And we got Twin Mousy. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Shedward trying to go to Atlanta. Or Shedward is going to Atlanta. First time. How about that? Sam also trying to go to Atlanta. Is Sam going to Atlanta? Sam is not going to Atlanta. Sam has a bit too much stuff in the bag. Tanya trying to go to Atlanta. Is Tanya going to Atlanta? Would help if I actually grabbed the scanner. Tanya, I don't think is going. Nope, Tanya, that's a little bit too much stuff in there. We got Aches also trying to go to Atlanta. Is Aches going to Atlanta this time? Third time's the charm. Aches is finally going to Atlanta. Finally happening. How many people do we have going to Atlanta? We have 3. So one more here trying to go to Atlanta. Is it Nile Novi? Is it Nile Novi this time? I'm so bad. It's not Nile Novi. Uh-oh. I better set these guys all by each other because otherwise someone's going to bounce on top of someone else and it's going to be a bad thing. So let's get you 3 out of here in a hurry. Boom, boom, boom. And a bounce. And a bounce. And a bounce. Off you go. I had to remove lots of pudding in the bag. That's what it was all the pudding you had in the bag. Now I understand. There's my 3rd one for Atlanta on this trip. So there we go. Shedward, Aches, and Rando all on their way to Atlanta. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Out we go. And we're almost at $2,100 now. Oh, can I get that one in time? Crystal is going to Mexico City. Terminal 2 for you. There you go. And out. Next stop. 2 more bags for Atlanta. That one's going to Mexico City. We got Twin Mousy, who's going to Barcelona. That is a Terminal 2. Well, let's set you there. We got Sam, who's going to Mexico City. That is Terminal 2. We've got Demon Queen in blue, who we're going to check. Is Demon Queen going to Atlanta? Let's see. Demon Queen is going to Atlanta. Who's joining Demon Queen in Atlanta? Is it Crystal? Is Crystal going to go to Atlanta? Let's find out. It is Crystal. So Demon Queen and Crystal are both going, and then Nile Novi tried to bounce out of here, is going to Amsterdam. So, let's put you there. Get all of my Terminal 2s on their way. All 4 of you out of here. Terminal 2, enjoy. There you go. All out of here. Here are my 2 that are going to Atlanta. Demon Queen and Crystal Amber. My 2 Atlanta trips. Right over there. Christina B, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, helps if you hit the button before you walk away. That makes a difference. There we go. And then, what is going on with Charles? Charles is going to Amsterdam. Terminal 2. So right up there for Charles. Oh, sorry, Charles. Didn't mean to drop your bag. So, don't start to sing Bangaranga. I don't know that one. So, I guess we'll be okay. Next trip to Atlanta. 2 more bags. 2 more contestants. Is it Gamer Sue? Gamer Sue could be one of our contestants. Is it going to be Gamer Sue? Gamer Sue is going to Atlanta. We're all going on a summer holiday to Hotlanta. This one's going to Frankfurt. That's Terminal 2. This one's going to Amsterdam. That's Terminal 2. This one could be going to Atlanta. Possibly. That one is going to Atlanta. So Gamer Sue in this bag. Gamer Sue's so happy that she's just bouncing everywhere. Okay, let's go that way. Got it. All right, there we go. And let's pick that up. Off you go. Terminal 2 with you. Looks like I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue. What a movie. What a movie. All right, Terminal 2 for Frankfurt. Terminal 2 for Amsterdam. You're out of here. Up we go. Boom, boom. Out. Just like that. I've got another skill point. Oh, what do I put skill points in anymore? I think it's going to be merchant, just to keep on getting lower purchase price on my my scanners and whatnot. Next flight, not Interceptor. How many bags do we have going there? We have 3 bags going. Is not Interceptor the first bag going? Oh, it's not Interceptor. There's too many of those things in there. How about Charles? Is it Charles? Is Charles going? Charles is also not going. A little bit hefty. Sam is just going to Mexico City, so that's over here. Twin Mousy could be the first one going. It could be. Twin Mousy is definitely going to Atlanta. That's the first one we got. Aches. Please help me. I love it. All right, Aches. I'm not. Yeah, I've got 3 here that are not going. That Interceptor, Charles, all a little bit over the limit. So all of you here, just like that, just like that, just like that. Off you go. Nile Novi, trying to be the next one there. Let's see. Nope, it's not Nile Novi, man. Everybody overpacked their bag. Christina. Is it Christina? Christina is going. So Christina is joining Dwin Mousy. Is it? No, it's Crystal is going to Delhi. And Snack Pack. Snack Pack we know is going because Snack Pack is already approved. Snack Pack does not even need to be checked. So here are my 3 going to Atlanta this time around. I got money. We did too much shopping. There we go. Christina, Dwin Mousy, and Snack Pack all going to Atlanta. Off you go. Enjoy your trip. And then here we got Nile Novi. A little bit too much there. So Nile Novi onto this conveyor. Thankfully, that works without any issue. And then for Terminal 2, we got Sam. We got Crystal right over there. Up you go. Just like that. Next trip is 3 more bags. Demon Queen. First to be checked. Demon Queen is our first person going to Atlanta. Next up, we got Charles trying to be the second person going to Atlanta. Is it going to be? Nope! Little too heavy. We got this bag here. This unclaimed bag. This one is going, joining Demon Queen. This bag is trying to be the third one. And this one is it. So here we go. These are my 3 bags that are going to Atlanta this time around. Demon Queen and 2 randos. All on their way to Atlanta. Off they go. Just like that. And out. So, James, how you doing? Great to see you. What do we got left here? This one's probably over. This one is going to Amsterdam. This one is probably a bit beefy, is my guess. Let's see. Gilliard Oliveira. I hope I said that right. I may have said that wrong. And if I did, I'm sorry. Welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. Here go these 2. Up, up, and away. Was that our final trip? That was our final trip. That was the last one we had today. That was not bad. Not bad at all. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and I'm going to pull this stuff out. We're going to get ourselves a couple of... Well, yeah, let's get rid of this. Let's take this out of here. And let's go with this. So, Mama Cece, welcome to Rusty Champagne as well. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so now, let's go ahead here. Shop, immediately sorting for weights. So we're going to sort this out. 2100. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our triple play of airport scanners to see what has to go up as a Terminal 2. But we can't do both of those right now. We can only do one at a time. So I'm going to do this first because this is going to be the thing that takes up the most time for me. Assuming I remember where the deliveries are. Which is right back here. Hit me, Horst! I'm ready for you.
Hello.
Hello. Cool. So now we can go ahead here and check everything for weight so I don't have to do that anymore. So just drop this right here for now. So if it's overweight, it goes left. If it's fine, it goes straight. So then I also want to get myself a couple of storage units. Let's do that. Shop. Or do I just get the one? Maybe just get one. How much are they? For storage. How much is it? Oh, $3.15. I'll do that. I'll get a couple of those. That'll work. Just go with that. So, Aztec is on a road trip through Ohio. On the one hand, road trips are fun. On the other hand, it's Ohio.
Hello.
That's like me. Road trips are fun, except through Central Illinois, in which case they're probably not. If you're road tripping through Central Illinois, just make sure you got something to keep you awake. That's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for. Okay, so we'll go ahead. We're going to do this. Set one of you up here. And set one of you up here. Just as a start. So if it's overweight, it's going to go here. If it's okay, it's going to go there. So that's going to take care of a lot. It's a start. And that's all we can ask for. Is a start. Where's my office? There's my office. And they got my name on there. I don't ever remember that having my name on it. Huh. How about that? So not bad. Not bad for a first day. I'm just glad that we don't have to check any of the weights anymore. That was like #1 priority. Get it so we didn't have to do that anymore. We did 59 bags in one day. Holy cow, that was pretty darn good. I'm surprised by that. I didn't think we were going to get that many in one day. But again, let's do all the cleaning because all the money is very important here. We need all this cash. Every bit of cash we can get from cleaning is good, especially at this part early on. And Dwayne Mousy, thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch as well. So many things with which you could use your Prime subscription, and you choose to use it on this dumb thing that we do here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, and Cans is currently streaming the same thing. For once, I'm actually ahead of Cans alone in a game. That does not happen often. Normally, I am trailing way behind Cans, and this time I'm actually ahead of him. It's a first that I'm ahead of him on a game. All right, here we go. Day 2. The goal is to get our 3 things that are Terminal 2 right up there. That's what we're doing. That is the goal. So, oh, and Snack Pack, thank you so much for the kind words. I definitely appreciate that. We definitely do our best to make it a good thing here and make it a fun thing here. We really do. All right, we got Crystal in here. We got Shedward in there. We got Princess Carrie in there. Who else we got coming through? And as soon as I can speed this thing up, I will speed it up. But right now, I got to get myself the points to speed it up. So it's a little slow right now. But we will speed it up as soon as I have any points. Oh, it's 11 points to speed this up. Oh, shoot. Ouch, that is slow. All right, well, this one is good. So this one's definitely going to Atlanta. For sure. Not Interceptor's definitely going to Atlanta. Oh, man, I forgot how slow this thing is. This one is going to Delhi, so that's Terminal 2. We've got Jilliard there. We got Princess Carrie there. How many bags did I have that are going to Atlanta? I've got 2. So whoever the next bag is, it's going to Atlanta. That one's overweight. So this is probably good. And Gerben, how you doing? First time chatter? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. So this one is over. Shedward's got a little bit too much stuff in the bag. So that's going there. We're still checking this bag. Princess Carrie is going to Atlanta. There's my second one going to Atlanta. So there we go. Off we go. One trip out the door. And we got to get this thing sped up. Got to get 11 points as quickly as we can out of this thing. Shedward, off that way. Jilliard also going to Terminal 2. So off you two go. Both going to Delhi. We'll eventually get to Delhi, I think, maybe. I don't know if we get to Delhi in this one. That might always be a Terminal 2. I want to be a penguin. Okay. All right, Christina B is next. Nile Novi. Also behind. How many people do we have on this trip? We have 3 people on this trip. We've got Lady Fluffy. We got Tanya. We've got Sam right there. Again, this thing is just like painfully slow. It's pain. It is so much pain. But as soon as we get 11 points, we're going to get this thing upgraded. So I don't want green. I'm sorry. I mean, it's a shade of blue. Someone just threw some yellow in with your blue. That's all it is. So there's Snack Pack again. This thing is just like really snarled. Christina B is definitely going to Atlanta. So we're good there. There's our first one. Niall definitely has too much stuff in the bag, so is not going to Atlanta. Over here, we got Tanya, we got Sam, we got Snack Pack, we got Demon Queen. So I think this is Lady Fluffy that's in here. Yep. Yay, I made it. You did. You are going. Lady Fluffy put a little bit too much fire-breathing powder in the bag. Is not going to Atlanta. Not this time around. So let's go ahead and get you guys up there while I've got a minute and I'm doing nothing. Let's pop you both up there. There you go. Off you go. Over here, Tanya is going to Atlanta, joining Christina on the Atlanta trip. Pizza time! How many points do I have? I'm on 7. All right, we're getting closer. Getting closer. There's my third bag. Sam is definitely the third one. It's pre-approved and out. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Next flight. Off. Out the door. Then we've got being checked out here. These two are not going. That's the Terminal 2. Snack Pack going to Delhi. And then we've got... We're trying, Carrie. We're really trying. Die Orange Banana, how you doing? Great to see you. Yeah, this thing runs on... there's a hamster on a treadmill, and it's a very aged hamster. So these two are going to Terminal 2. Snack Pack, Demon Queen, both going to Terminal 2. Off you go. Just like that. Wow, Mittens Meow. First time chatter in the list somewhere. We will see you here just a bit. Got Crystal, we got Cheryl, we got Crislin, we got Ivory, we got Twin Mousy. All right there. In the list. It is trying its best. 2 more points and we're going to be able to upgrade it. 2 more points. We're almost there. We're almost there. Almost got it. Oh, here we got one that's overweight. David! David's bag is a little chunky. Just a little chunky. That poor hamster is trying its absolute best. Crystal is going to Frankfurt. Terminal 2 for you. 1 more point. 1 more point. How many people do we have on this flight anyway? 2. Who loves avocado on pizza? Charles! Regardless of stance on avocado on pizza, is going to Atlanta. And then Wild Mittens Meow is at the tail end of this group. So who is going to be number 2? Is it? It is Crislin. So there are my 2 that are going to Atlanta. Everybody else is either over on the wait side or is going to Terminal 2. One or the other. But there is my flight. There is my flight. 11 points, finally. Huh. And then 15 points to upgrade it again. But David's out of here. David, there you go. This one, Ivory, a little too much stuff in the bag as well. Slightly overpacked. And then Twin Mousy also going Terminal 2. There we go. Boom, boom. Up we go and out. There you are. I might also get the bag style bags while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, bag style bags for 200 because that'll make me a little more cash. Wild Mittens Meow is going to Terminal 2 off to Barcelona. And Princess Carrie is my next one going to Atlanta. Pre-approved. Ivory, off you go. Get the giant wee. So, oh, Violet Rain.
Love you and your channel, Rusty. Smiley face emoji. Hope your week is going well. Revolving hearts emoji. Revolving hearts emoji. Revolving hearts emoji.
Thank you so much, Violet Rain. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the $5. That is very, very kind of you. My week is going very well. I hope your week is going very well as well. And again, thank you so much for that. Snack Pack going to Atlanta. There we go. And then we got Aches, who's going to Mexico City. That was in our old place. And then we've got Gerben, also going to Atlantic City. Atlanta. Very different from Atlantic City. Atlanta and Atlantic City are not at all the same thing. But there are my 3 people going to Atlanta on this trip. Off you go. Enjoy. Later. Then Ace is a Terminal 2. Over here. Our bag style bag. Tanya is going to Frankfurt. That's Terminal 2. We've got Christine, who's going to Amsterdam. Also a Terminal 2. There's my Terminal 2s. Boom, boom, boom. Out. Up and out. Okay. Okay. There we go. Whee! Next group. How many people on the next one? We got 2 more on the next one. Who's it going to be? There's a Juju sighting. There's the Demon Queen. So who we got? We do have the overweight scanner. That was the very first thing that we bought. Help me out here. They said this way it was cheaper. This is the same game that had the sniffer dogs. We just don't have a sniffer dog right now because we don't have one that's needed at this point, thankfully. Juju is going to Frankfurt. That is Terminal 2. Peter has a little bit too much stuff in the bag. Right over there. Gets the red sticker. Crislin is going to Atlanta. There's my first one going to Atlanta. I think I said I had 2. I have 2 going to Atlanta. Demon Queen also going to Atlanta. So there's my next flight out to Atlanta. Pizza Turtle. Not sure what a Pizza Turtle is, but I'm good with it. There we go. I've never... Oh, well, I mean, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles love their pizza. Charles, also a little heavy. The bag, that is. Little too much stuff in the bag. So off you go. Boing and punts and wee. Twin Mousy. Also, got a little bit too much stuff in the bag. Just a little over. It's a little over. There you go. And boing and out. Juju. There's my Terminal 2. Is it 2? It might be 2 hamsters on a wheel. We're working our way up to a 3rd hamster on the same wheel. We're trying to get there. Aches. Also a little bit too much stuff in the bag again. That's been Aches' fate a lot of the time. A lot of the time. All right, let's see. How many people on our next flight to Atlanta? How many are we looking at? 3 trying to make it. Shedward is going to Mexico City. We've got Sam is going to Delhi. That's another Terminal 2. So let's send you guys while we got more that are being handled here. Okay. Up and out. There you go. Crystal is the first one going to Atlanta. There we go. Oh, thank you so much, that Orange Banana. I really appreciate that. I really do. First live for the 5th time for Crislin. Love it. All right, this one is definitely going to Atlanta and joining Crystal. We've got David is going to Delhi. So, right idea, different terminal. And then I'm guessing that this bag here is probably going to Atlanta. So these are my 3 going to Atlanta on this one. There we go. Get these 3 out the door. Keep everything moving. Just like that. Crystal and 2 randos on their way to Atlanta. David on his way to Terminal 2. Oh, I already scanned it. Scan it twice just for funsies. There. Next one. Juju going to Amsterdam. Might be more fun than Atlanta, but who knows? All depends on your perspective. There we go. Yeah, we definitely take more than 1 bag, whatever you do. Who we got coming down? There's the Demon Queen. There's Win Mousy. We've got Charles coming down the line. We got Eggs coming down the line as well. I've heard Amsterdam is fun. I've never been there because hashtag no passport, but hashtag take the photo. There's David. Harapara, how you doing? Good to see you. You move after 1 week. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. It's your first Twitch Live with me. Oh, well, welcome. High five on your very first Twitch Live. Standard Rusty Champagne disclaimer. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope we do not send you running away screaming. And I hope you come back for another one. So welcome in. Ireland. Ireland's tomorrow. But Atlanta's today for Demon Queen. There we go. Whoa, can't catch me. We got Aches. We've got Twin Mousy. And we've got Charles. All a little too much in the bag. All a little too much in there. All going this way. Onto this terminal. Or onto this conveyor. There you all go. And David, I think, is the only other person on the... full of love. That's what it is. I'm full of love. It's a bag full of love. That's why it's so heavy. It's just full of love. It's just overflowing with love. That's what it is. Susie Lou would love that. Susie Lou would be all about that for sure. Cool. One more flight? Yeah, we should have one more flight. I might be able to set up the triple of the Terminal 2s as well. That might be a thing that we can do. Set up our triple there and have them just punt up that way. We might have to do some moving around of stuff if we do that. There's Snack Pack. There's Tanya. There's Crystal. All right there. There's Demon Queen. We've got how many people on this flight going out? We've got 3 people on this flight going out. Christina is the first one. Who will be joining Christina? Snack Pack is also going out. Who will be joining Christina and Snack Pack as the 3rd person on the flight out to Atlanta? Who's it going to be? Is it Tanya? Wow, look at that. 3 in a row, just like that. First 3 in, first 3 out. Christina, Snack Pack, Tanya, all out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. Everybody else has something that isn't going to go your way. Crystal, oh, going to Delhi. Yeah, that's right. So Crystal's going to Delhi. We've got Demon Queen also going to Delhi. How about, was that it? That was it. That was the last ones we had. That was it. So there we go. So let's see, 1888. So we could, oh, and then this one, Aches, Mexico City. Already approved for Mexico City. There it is. And Majosaurus Rex, welcome to us, Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very, very happy Tuesday to you. And then one more. Michael Porter's also going to Mexico City. All right. There we go. And then one more. Charles was also going. Was going to. Oh, did I have one? Oh, we got one more. One more showed up before the day ended. I thought we were done. So Charles going to Atlanta in a surprise trip. Crislin is going to Delhi in a surprise trip. I didn't think I was going to have one more. I've got 3 more bags trying to make their way to Atlanta. David is going to Frankfurt. David is joining Crislin in Terminal 2. So, can I try to launch the bag from the overweight scanner to the conveyors in the corner? Oh, like punt one? Myself, you mean? Or I was here. Frito's there. So, and then this bag is going to Mexico City. Set you right there. Nope, that's not going to work. All right, we'll just scan you on the floor. All right, you. All Terminal 2. Out, out, out. There you go. So this should be it. Sam is my last one. Going to Atlanta. Which is good, because I could use the additional cash. So, if they're overweight to the existing overweight conveyors, like actually do it, or like me punting it. I mean, we'll eventually get it all connected. We'll eventually have all of it. Right now, it's the entire cash thing that's getting me again. All right, so that's... So let's see. Can I do this? Oh, and we already finished that first task. Cool. That first task is done. How about that? So the next thing is going to be Lost and Found, Jeddah, and Jumbo. Now, it won't give us Lost and Found until we open it. So that's good. And it won't give us Jeddah until we open it. So that's good. But now I've got to start considering how I want to set this up. I've got to really start giving this some idea and some thought about how we want to do this. Because I've got 2238. I can set up... Now, how will I do this? Because the first thing I need to check for is the Terminal 2 airports. So we got to check for that first. So, and Austin's playing this live right now, too. Everybody's playing it. Everybody's in on the fun. Everybody's in on it. So, let's see. Airport scanners, I don't think are much. I think they're $5.25 each. Yeah. So that, and I'm going to need a merger to do all this. Okay, so let's do this. Start with that. Yeah, we've got... The trifecta is all playing this right now. You got Cans on one channel, you got me on another channel, you got Austin on the third channel. All of us are playing it right now. That's hilarious. Could have a three-way thing of it. So, and Charles, have a wonderful night. Take care of yourself. Lady Fluffy Dragon came out of lurking mode just to say that I have a thought. Everybody don't panic. I see how this goes. I feel so judged. So incredibly judged. I feel. But it's only in love, so I understand. I'm only being judged in the most caring manner. All right.
What did one hat say to the other hat?
So let's see. How am I going to do this then? So we're going to swing this over. We're going to do this. So unpack. So this is that's my merger. Okay, so that's fine. Here's my first airport scanner. And we're going to flip the... Oh, that's wrong. Flip. Okay. And then we're going to do this. So let's set that there. Let's set this one up. Flip. And then set this one up. And flip. So... Oh, and I don't have these... Oh, boy. And I don't have the money to make them dual, do I? Shoot. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, this is a problem. I think this is a problem. How much is it for duality? Oh, no, it's fine. 180 for duality. I can do that. Oh, and I have enough points for it, too. Oh, clutch. Almost screwed it up, but we have enough points. So, this one is checking for Amsterdam and Delhi. This one is checking for Barcelona and Mexico. And then I got one more checking for Frankfurt. So Mexico, Barcelona, and then this one is checking for Frankfurt. If this is true, then they're all going to merge to here. I need 2 turntables. And then I think I can pop this here, I think, or it may not work. Oh, I can't. It will barely work. Now I need 2 turntables to make this happen. And I think I can buy 2 turntables. I think I have the money for this, because I think the turntables are cheap. Yeah, turntables are cheap. Cool. That works. So yeah, we need the merger for the 3 airport checkers. Just because right now I'm going to have them all... Well, they all need to be merged anyway to get up to the next level. They will all eventually need to be there. So... Yeah, and Aches, this game is a giant if-then statement, which I think is why I love it so much, because I did so much with Excel, and I did so many if-then statements in Excel, that for me, this all just kind of comes naturally. It's like, if this, then do this, and then if not, then do this, and then if not, then do this, and so on, and so on, and so on. So I love if-then statements. So, Bella!
Hello, Rusty. Good to catch alive again.
13 months, Team Blue. Welcome back, my friend. Good to see you. A very, very happy Tuesday to you. Oh, shoot. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Shoot. Oh, I knew it was going to... I should have thrown it from here. That was my bad. I threw that from here, and so now this thing's going to take forever to run through there. Because again, these things are so slow. Yep. So now it's going to run through here. I mean, if nothing else, I'm getting points for doing this. It's a dumb way to get a bunch of points, but it's a way to get points. Yeah. Tune in tomorrow when this bag makes it through all 3 of these checkers. One more time. And then it'll go through the merger. Man, these things are so slow when you first get them. They're so incredibly slow. All right, there we go. Spit out and then open from here. And then put it in place. There. All right, so if it's terminal 2, it merges in and goes there. So then it doesn't need to get checked for weight. So then if it makes it through all that, then it goes here and it gets checked for weight. And then if it's okay, then it just spits out here on the ground. So we're just going to do that. We do have a cage conveyor here. Yes, we are good. Oh, well, I guess I can switch this. Or I can put in a second cage. Maybe I'll buy a second cage to do that. Just in case, let's buy a second caged. That's probably not a bad idea to do that. They give you one for free, but I should get another one. Just in case. Because otherwise those things will go flying all over the place. And that would not be good. All right, horse, one more time. Do it.
Hello.
And then after that, we just got to actually start setting up the launchers and all that. So I've got to get a Terminal 2 scanner. That'll be next. Or a Terminal 2, yeah, Terminal 2 scanner. And then we can get that line of automation set up. So, yeah, cage straight. Right there. So that way, this will be fine all the way through. So, if Terminal 2, boom, 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 drops in there. If not, check for weight. If it's overweight, there. Otherwise, plop out there. All good. Got it. Drop this back here for now. Drop this back here for now. And then all good. All right, let's do it. I think we got it. We are going to have some bags flying soon. Very, very soon. We got this. All right. All the initial setup is always the big thing here. But we still did 59 bags. Despite all that, we still did 59 bags, and that's good. I'm happy about that. Do all the cleanup, get all the money, because we need all the money. Lots and lots of money. Because we need all the money for all the upgrades. Because we got to speed up all of these scanners. Very, very badly. They are very, very slow. Is that it? I think that's it. All right, here we go. Off we go, assuming I can get to the button. There we go, we're off. Next round of bags. Come on through. Let's see who we got coming on through the system. First up to be checked. We've got Sam coming through the way here. We've got Juju right behind. Macru69, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. There's Tanya. There's Crystal coming through. There's Christina. Because we have a Christina and a Christine. Here's Aches. Okay, everybody's... Am I the only one working? Everybody's just so excited to get through here. As these things are working, they're working their hardest. These might not even... There might be one hamster that's operating all three of these, to be honest with you. It may not even be one hamster each. It might just be one hamster that's doing all three of them. There's Wild Mittens Meow. So tune in next week when all of these make their way through here. How many people do we have going on this flight to Atlanta? We have 2 that are going on the flight to Atlanta. There's Demon Queen. It is a good thing that I got myself these that double cage there, because this would have been a nightmare without it. So I think these are all the ones that we have that are in this run. I'm pretty sure. Here's one for Sam, but that's overweight, so that's going there. Yeah, if it's good, it will pop out on the floor. If it's not, then it will pop out in one of my 2 storage things here. So, too much money. That's what it was. It's full of cash. Full of cash. The good news is that having 3 of these set up in a row, we're going to get a bunch of points. So there we go. So we can even speed this one up already, assuming I have money. Yeah, 180 to speed that one up. So we got to do a 180, 180, 180 to speed all 3 of those up 1 level. Tanya has a little bit too much stuff in the bag, so off you go this way. There it is. Here's our first one. Juju is our first good flight to Atlanta. Then we got one more in here somewhere. Nobody for Terminal 2 so far. Nobody yet. Crystal also has too much stuff in the bag. So over there. Who else we got? Who else we got? We got bags being checked all through the run here. There it is. Christina. The second bag going to Atlanta. There we go. Pick them up, throw them down. Get them out. Rawhide. So, 30 streams for Foxy Gamer. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kitty snuck in. Breakable China. Going to Amsterdam. So, up and over you go. There you are. Enjoy Amsterdam. Have a fun time there. Aches, once again. Got a little too much stuff in the bag, so we'll throw you over here for now. There we go. Oh, shoot. I got to make sure to get you out, because if I don't, then you won't be able to get another bag, so we don't want that. So let's get you out and on your way, so you can get another bag in the game. Wild Mittens Meow. So many people got a little bit too much going on their flight to Atlanta. Just a little bit. Next round of contestants. Peter is going to Delhi, which we are not servicing. Up we go. There it is. Do I have 5 points yet? I do not have 5 points yet. Who we got here? We got Foxy Gamer, we got Michael Porters, we got Snack Pack. All in the list. Working on getting 5 points so I can speed this one up. That one right about there. What do we got here? We got another one. Princess Carrie also going to Terminal 2. So let's say Carrie on the way. And out. I will eventually set up some conveyors to just get that out of here. Eventually. And now we're just waiting. Waiting patiently. Waiting so patiently. With Snack Pack being the last one to go through the run. There's our second set of 5 points. Upgrade that. Make that go a little bit faster. And then we got the Frankfurt checker that still needs to be made faster. You have a piano. That will probably be overweight. I'm just going out on a hunch. That is a very light piano because you are going to Atlanta. So I don't know. Maybe it's a little baby piano? Perhaps? How many people are going to Atlanta this time? We got 3 going to Atlanta. 3 that are being checked. Who is joining Macro? We got Foxy also going to Atlanta. Right there. And one more being checked for Atlanta. Who is it going to be? Who is going? You bought it for your cat. Oh, okay. That explains why it passed. Michael Porters. The third one going to Atlanta. There's our Atlanta crew on our next flight out. Off you go. Boom, boom, boom. And out of here. Next up. Just waiting for 5 more points. So that way we can get another upgrade. Snack Pack had a little bit too much pudding in the bag this time. Little too many snack packs in the bag. And I think that's everybody. That is everybody. Next round coming through. There's Bella on the Twitch side. There's Twin Mousy coming through. There's Renip. Pin her backwards. We got Sam coming through. You have Austin Plays Drink. We have Demon Queen. Does Austin know that you have Austin's Drink? And we have Tanya coming through. Is there anyone behind Tanya, or is that the whole group? That might be the whole group that we've got here. That is the whole group that we got through here now. So who's going where? We shall soon see. And man, I am glad that I've got the... And we got Crystal there, so Crystal snuck into the mix. I believe I can fly. So yeah, we're just sitting and waiting. All of them are running. All the scanners are running as hard as they can. Bella, a little too much in the bag. A little too much. Off you go that way. No Punterino. Japanese clothing and sand. In the bag there. There's Crislin. Still waiting on getting 5 points. The Jumbo, I think I can actually get. I think it's only $500 for the Jumbo. It's $500 for the Jumbo. But I also need the $180 for the upgrade on the other one. So, not Terminal 2. Ugh. All right, Dwin Mousy and Renip both going to Atlanta because you both fell on the floor. So you are both out of here. Are you the only two going to Atlanta? You got one more person joining you. One more joining you on your flight. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It is not Sam. It will not be Sam on this one. Sam is going that way. Who is going over here? Tanya is going to Amsterdam. So... off you go that way. Got Demon Queen also going to Atlanta. There's the third one going to Atlanta with the Japanese the something in sand in the bag. All good. It's good enough for Atlanta. There go the 3 out the door. Now I have enough money to upgrade this. Those are all faster. I have enough money to get the jumbo bags, so let's do that. No, I can't because I've not done enough bags. I need to do 24 more bags. Then I can do it. Crystal is here. Off we go to Frankfurt. Get up. Get up. Out you go. No! No Terminal 2, but a little bit too much in the bag. You get the fun of the launchers. Punterino and Punterino. Let's see what we got here. We got Wandering, we got Juju, we got Makaru. All in here. We got a few that are in the mix that I did not see. How many people do we have going to Terminal to Atlanta this time? We have 3 on this flight to Atlanta. There's Princess Carrie joining the gang. So now I need 9 points and $300 to get the next round of upgrades to these machines. Foxy Gamer, a little too much. A little too much. You have a snake in your bag. That might be the problem. That might be the problem. It's a very heavy snake. Apparently it's a python. We've had it with these snakes on this plane. Time and time again is going. Everybody else is in the churn. It is not Wandering. Wandering did a little too much wandering and picked up a little too much in the travels. 99 Luft bags. Princess Carrie is going to Delhi. So not going on this flight. Juju is joining time and time on the flights. Who is going? And then Makaru is the third one going. There's our next group right there. Makaru, time and time, Juju. All on the next flight out to Atlanta. There you go. Next up. Next up. Oh, yeah, and then we got Princess Carrie. Over we go. And up you go. Just like that. Boom. How many on our next flight? We got 2 on our next flight, a smaller flight. Oh, that's another thing I can do. Oh, but it's going to take a lot of points to do that. Yeah, 10 points to get more bags on the flight. Oh, yeah, 10 points. That'd be a lot of points. Because I really need everything to work a little bit faster. To the extent that I can do that. So, I've got good luck today. Yeah, you're doing good, Juju. Who else we got here? We got Peter Martin, we got Twin Mousy, we've got Renip, got Tanya. That might be everybody. I think that's everybody. I'm pretty sure that's everybody. And then let's check here. I probably should get the what am I trying to say? I should get the Lost and Found in here, because that one is going to be an easy one to upgrade, and it's going to give us even more upgrade points. It's a cheap one. There's Demon Queen. I mean, I see a Tanya bag there. It says Atlanta, so I think that's going to be good. You're smuggling peanut butter. Bella, once again, too much in the bag. So off you go over there. Aches is the first one going to Atlanta on this flight. We got one more joining Aches on this flight, and it is Peter Martin. There we go. There's our 2 going to Atlanta on this flight. There it is. Did I not scan those? I didn't scan either of them. That hurts. I didn't want that $23 anyway. I scanned neither of those bags. I just threw them both right in there. With reckless disregard for their scanning. No problem. There we go. And Twin Mousy with the peanut butter. That's why this bag didn't make it. All that peanut butter, that has some heft. As a peanut butter fan, I know. Tanya also has too much in the bag. Not sure what Tanya's carrying, but Tanya put too much in the bag. If you have too much in your bag, you should have to make a declaration of what you put in your bag that was too much. That'd be kind of hilarious. Let's see. We got Macru, we got Crislin, we got Juju, we got Crystal, we got Sam. All coming up. We've got Wandering, who's just going to Delhi. We have how many people on this flight? We have 3 people on this flight. So Wandering, we'll send you off there. There you go. We got Aches there as well. So this is our current group. This is probably our final group that we got. We got a random bag there. Zania with a little too much in the bag. A little too much in Zania's bag. Don't know what Zania put in there, but there's a little too much of whatever it was. Macru is just going to Delhi. No big deal. Just going to the other terminal. We'll take care of that. So, actually I had to fix your things. Oh, no. I hope you didn't overpack either. Crislin going to Atlanta. And who else? Juju also a little too much in the bag this time around. Don't know what, but a little too much in there. So, save you from the Terminal 2. Aches. Oh, Aches is already Terminal 2. It's already been pre-scanned. It's been predetermined. Crystal is going to Atlanta. I think that was our 2, or were there 3? There was one more. I've got one more for Atlanta, and it is Sam. Sam is the 3rd one going to Atlanta. There is our final flight out on the day. There we go. Final flights. And then, let's see. This rando has too much. Rando! Anything to declare? You have Juju's dog in your bag. Is that what happened? That's probably what happened. So, Sarah Connor, how you doing? Okay, so. next thing we're going to do, in order to try and help us get even more upgrade points, going to move that out. Going to move that out. We're going to go here. And check for lost and found. Because this is like the cheapest one. I'll go ahead, get another storage locker. Because that will be good. And I'm going to go the wrong way. It's fancy. 300 eggs and 3 liters of milk. As long as you declared it, you're fine. If you didn't declare it, you might have a problem. All just depends on whether or not you declare it. It all comes down to that. Oh. All right. Anything else? That was it. So. Oh, thank you so much, Crislin. I appreciate that. I still can't believe we're at 20,000 subscribers. I really can't. I mean, it's awesome, but I at the same time, like I said, I can't believe that it's actually true. Because it just doesn't seem like it could possibly be. Where do I want this one to go? You can go that way. Yeah, you can go that way. And we'll set you up there. Okay, can I upgrade you immediately? I can. Yeah, this is the cheap one. And then we'll just leave it at that for now. Because these are all at 12 seconds. Everything's at 12 seconds down the run here. So now we've got checks for lost and found. We've got checks for Terminal 2. We are still working on jumbo bags. We've got checks for overweight. I can pack these up. You know what? I'm going to sell these. I'm just going to sell those because I'm not going to use those. I hate those things. So I'm going to sell these, get them out of here, get the cash for them. That works. So we'll do that. Race King Gaming, thank you so much for the 10 jewels. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I think we're good. Now we just got to get to the point where we can start setting up all of the, what am I trying to say? Setting up all the connectors and conveyors and the scanners. So that's going to be kind of next, I think. That's what we're going for next. So, what is my favorite cookie? Any of them? No, I don't know if I have a favorite cookie. It depends on the day. I only had one wrong. I had one that I didn't scan. That was my fault. That I had the one I did not scan. Day 4. All the cleaning. Get all the money for all the cleaning. Because if there's $200 to be made in cleaning, I'm going to take it. Because why not? Now, if I only cleaned a little bit faster, that'd be good. Oh, are we going to get up to level 40? We're going to get up to level 40. Cool. So, another skill points. It is not janitor. I guess we'll go merchant again. To get even cheaper shop purchases? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Overweights. Lost and found. Terminal 2. Atlanta. Right there. Here we go. Next day. Coming at you. 3D. Let's do it. Come on through. So, Juju driving home. Oh, man. Be safe in that thunderstorm. Be safe. And we'll take care of yourself. And we will see you again very, very soon. Here comes Tanya. Here comes Dwin Mousy. Here comes Macru. The first 3 through the list. Here comes Salty. Salty is already good. So Salty, you get the express treatment. So this conveyor is rusty. You got the express treatment right there. We got Princess Gary. Right there. That's everybody. Bag out of hell. Bad out of hell. That's a good album. There's Tanya going to Amsterdam. So up there you go. Okay. 9 points, and we can start the next round of upgrades on our scanners here. Got Twin Mousy also going somewhere else, going to Mexico City. Up you go. Okay. Out. Still looking for our other person. Your Reese's favorite Oreo that are... Oh, that'd be good. A Reese's flavored Oreo. That sounds very good. Race King also going to Terminal 2. Lots of Terminal 2 people today. Helps if you take the bag. Makes a difference. Who else? Who wants to join Salty? On the flight to... There it is. Macro is joining Salty on the flight to Atlanta. There we go. I knew we'd find a second. Oh, I need a third. That's right. I need a third one. And it's Princess Carrie. Princess Carrie's the third one. All on the flight to Atlanta. There we go. All out. That was everybody we had. We can upgrade this first shot. It's 9 points there. Don't think that I understand Hungarian. No, probably not. Probably not. So, probably not. For this terminal, we'd like to see automation with the guys at the back instead of sending suspicious bags to the police. Well, we can see if we can do that. I mean, where is that? Illegal substances, so we would have to shoot all the way across. I mean, that could be done. It would just take a lot of conveyors, but we could do that. We could definitely make our way to that, for sure. We could try. Give it a whirl. Throw it on the wall, see what sticks. Who we got here? We got David, we got Crystal, we got Demon Queen, we got bags in the churn. So who we got in the churn? We do actually have all the upgrades for the tunnel. So they're already here. That one goes to Rolf. So we're good. Because I bought that previously. So any upgrades you previously purchased, they're with you. So this would go to Rolf. So, oh, he sent me a golden coin. Oh, I just saw the 10 jewels. So, David going to Delhi. We already have that confirmed. It's already scanned. We've got Wild Mittens, Meow, and Sam both going to Atlanta. There's my first two going to Atlanta. Are they the only two going to Atlanta? We got one more on that same flight. Crystal is going to Barcelona. Who else we got? Bags in the rearview mirror. It is time and time again. Also on the flight to Atlanta. There's our three. This time around. Boom, boom, boom. Out we go. Away with you. Aches is over the limits. Again. Aches with too many things. You have baby kitties in your bag. Ev Brito also going to Terminal 2. Going to Frankfurt. Let's hop you both up here. Oh, you know what? I know why I don't have anything that's lost and found. Because I haven't opened this up. I'm like, why haven't I seen a lost and found bag yet? Because I haven't done that. That might be why. That could have something to do with it. One small thing that I'm missing there. Demon Queen. A little too much in the bag. Just a little. Just a little. I got to get up to 9 points. You might have put too many churro sticks. It's always the churros. They get you every time. Every time the churros will get you. Every time. All right, Zania going to Amsterdam. That is Terminal 2. So now I should start seeing bags that are lost and found. So now I'm going to have to do 2 rounds of jumping to get there. We got Princess Carrie going to Frankfurt. We've got a random bag going to Delhi. So both of you go there. Off you go. Our next flight out has Dwin Mousy going. How many people are on this one? We got 3 on this one. So there's our first one. We'll start having some bags that are lost and found finally. How far can the launchers launch the bags? Probably about that far. That's probably about the extent of it, is my guess. I don't think they're going to go much further than that. I'd be surprised if they could go much further than that. One more on this flight. It is not Aches. At least Aches' bag was within weight, but it's going to Delhi this time. So there you go. It is going to be this bag as our third bag to Atlanta. So off these 3 go Twin Mousy and 2 randos on the next flight. And now we shall see who is on our next flight to Atlanta. Who's it going to be? Who is going? I almost dropped my Coke. That would have been a bad thing. That would have been a very bad thing. So I'm glad that did not happen. How much is the Jetta thing? If I wanted to even think about doing Jetta. 800 for Jetta. Oh. I mean, I could. Because right now that I've got plenty of, or can I get the bigger bags yet? Can I get the bigger bags? I can't. I need 3 more bags before I can get the jumbo bags. I'm 3 bags away from the jumbo bags. VIP treatment is expected. Salty, we will do our best. Who all do we have in here? There's Zania. There's Dwin Mousy. Got a few more in the front that I did not see. Maybe I open up Jetta. I mean, I might as well. There's no reason not to. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I don't have the upgrade points, so I might as well do that. Yeah, we'll get some flights going to Jeddah. You paid for first class. You packed for first class. So there you go. You're going to get first class treatment to the overweight line. Tanya is going to Atlanta. There we go. Who else is going? Who is it going to be? Wild Mittens Meow is also going to Atlanta. Is it 2 people going to Atlanta? It is 3. There's 1 more going to Atlanta here. There's our very first bag that is lost and found. Going to Mumbai and all the jumping. Lots of jumping. I'm going to probably wait on those until the very, very end. Well, I probably can't because then you'll never have a second bag. Twin Mousy, Tanya, Wild Mittens Meow. Next flight out to Atlanta. Just waiting on a flight for Jeddah. And Zania going to San Francisco. Making me do all the jumping. Lots of jumping for this. That's okay. I can handle the jumping. I'm good with it. 1 more point and I can finally upgrade that one. Get that one going a little bit faster. Sam, have a wonderful night. Take care of yourself. Hope we see you again very, very soon. Aches is there. The Thomas Preciado right there. Sammy Witch right there. You're in your time turner teleporter. All right. Who we got? We might be able to have Jumbo now. Let's take a look. We might be there. We're there. Jumbo unlocked. 9 points. Unlocked. Yeah, the upgrade points are the thing that are slowing me down the most right now. That is like my biggest issue, is just not having enough of those points. So, yeah, getting up to Lost and Found, that's going to be a bit of a challenge. We'll figure it out, but that's going to be a challenge for sure. So, we just got to get the tracking of everything right. Oh, man, we got a massive backlog here. I see Tanya there. But yeah, what a backlog. Let's see. Crystal is going to China. Got Aches going to Bangkok. So these two are lost and found. One is going somewhere, either Atlanta or Jeddah. I don't know which. We'll find out in a second here. Thomas Preciado is going to Jeddah. There's our first Jeddah bag. Very first one we have for Jeddah. Sammy Witch is also going to Jeddah. There's our second Jeddah bag. We got one more going to Jeddah. And it is this one right here. Bag number 3 for Jeddah. Sammy, so excited. And the bounce. Off you go. Our very first Jeddah flight has been handled. That is a random bag, so I can leave that in there. Can I put it back in there? I probably can't, so you're just going to sit here, because that's a random bag. That won't hurt anything if it's a random bag. This bag is going to Atlanta. Let's see what else we got here. That is a random bag that is going to Delhi, so I can leave that there for now. All the bags that we have. This bag is a random one going to Bangkok, so we can just leave that for now. Because it's a random bag. Got Twin Mousy going to Atlanta. I think that's our second one for Atlanta. We got 3 for Atlanta, so there's one more that's in the Atlanta group. These ones are going to Terminal 2. Mexico City and Delhi, and those can sit there because those are not named bags. Here's my third Atlanta bag. So let's get this flight out of here. There it is. Next one out. And then over here, we got Tanya, who is going to Orlando. So all these go up to Terminal 2, just like this. Off you go. These 3 can go to... Or those 3 went to Lost and Found. These 3 go to Terminal 2. There you go. Next flight out is... We have 1 for Jeddah. We have 1 for Atlanta. We have 3 bags for each. The MP went off inside. All right, let's see. We got Mr. Miracle there. Power of baggage. The power of baggage. Let's see. Zania is going to Delhi, so let's get Zania on the way. Zania can get another bag in the system. All of these things are working as hard as they can. They're just not working as fast as I need them to. They just need to work a little bit faster. But they're working as hard as they can. They're getting to the point where they each have 1 hamster each. But they're still very slow. They're all going right down the line. Aches is going to Jeddah. Over here, we got time and time again. Tried to go to Jeddah, but put a little too much haggis in the bag. Overpacked the haggis. So off it goes that way. We got Demon Queen going to Jeddah. Right there. I think we got 1 more for Jeddah, right? We got 1 more for Jeddah. And Mr. Miracle, the third one, going to Jeddah. There's that flight. Out we go. Off you go. Next stop. Got a random one that wanted to go to Atlanta, but is a little too heavy. So let's put you over there so I don't forget. Actually, I'll just throw you over there now. Otherwise, I will mess it up. This one, also over, going to Atlanta. So you can go up there. There we go. I've got 11 points. So you... Oh, doggone it. No. Stop. That's the first time I've done that in quite some time. Oh, but now I got to change it. Oh, so what are you? What were you? I've got... Oh, no. What were you? Mexico and Barcelona? Frankfurt? It's a Delhi and Amsterdam. I can't believe I did that. It's been so long since I've done that. Yeah, Amsterdam and Delhi. All right, back we go. Small oopsie on my part. Just a small oopsie. I was checking to see how much each of these have been upgraded. So 14. 14. There's the one. There we go. That's where we are. This one is Terminal 2, or Lost and Found. This one for Tanya has too much in it. So that's going this way. And then we got 3 here that are all good and are all going to Atlanta. Bouncing off the screen, but all going to Atlanta. 3 rando bags, all going to Atlanta. There we go. It's the all rando flight. Nobody wanted to go to Atlanta today. Did I not start that up? Oh, the day's over. That's what's going on. Day has ended. I'm like, why are there no more bags? But it's because the day's over. That's what we got. Okay. $700. I don't think there's much else I can do. At this point. Well, the one thing I could do, I could start setting up the run here. So I could start doing this. So let's see. I would need 1, 2, 3. No, well, yeah. Because I will need an invalid scanner. I just can't, or a Terminal 2 scanner. I just can't afford it right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, counting with Rusty. 6, 7, 8, 9? Call it 8. And then we'll go a 9 and a launcher for the Terminal 2. So let's set that up. Let's buy all that. Can I get all of it? I can't. So 9 and a... Oh, no, I can't. That's right, because I can't buy the launcher. Oh, never mind. Oh, shoot, I bought it anyway. So, all right. Can't do anything about it. Once you buy it, you can't turn it back. Can't take it back. Rolf is standing here like, are you going to give me anything at any point in time? Rolf is at like no work for a while, but that's just because they didn't give us the illegal substances right from the jump. I probably should have unlocked that earlier, because that's a good source of cash. That probably would have been a good idea, which is why I didn't think of it. All right. So let's go up here, start setting this up. Yeah, and I can't buy the launcher because I don't have the cash. I forgot those things are like $500.
What do you call a sleeping bull? A bulldozer.
I haven't even looked at that lately. Pack. Yeah, no, right now doing anything with Rolf doesn't matter because we don't have, we don't even have illegal substances as an option yet. So it wouldn't do me any good to do anything with Rolf right now because he's not ever going to have any activity until I have something until I unlock illegal substances as an option. Now, can I throw those up there myself? I'm going to try. At some point, we're going to try. I think I can punt those up there myself. And where is my... Oh, I'm like, where is my Terminal 2 scanner? It's right there. Let's move that over a bit. Yeah, we're going to see if I'm going to be able to do that. Let's see if I can. Is there a random scanner? I can pick up this one, or this random one. Let's see if I can do this. So if I go like that, that'll work, but I don't want to throw that in there. I just wanted to see if that was going to work. I'm going to miss that like half the time, but I'll try it. Okay, so nothing else we could do today. That's all we got. Let's go ahead and get some shut-eye. So Oh, man.
Hi Rusty, first time I catch you live. I like your channel. Keep up the good work. Greets from Belgium.
Oh, Serge Freeman. I hope I said your name right, or Serge Freeman. I'm sure I butchered your name. Thank you so much for the 20 euros. That is awesome of you. Thank you, thank you. And standard Rusty Champagne disclaimer after the high five for your very first live. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope we do not send you running away screaming. And I definitely hope that you make it for another one. Thank you so, so much for that. That is awesome of you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And Selnick, how you doing? Great to see you over there on the Twitch side. Okay. Got to get more bags in here. Got to do what we can to get more bags in here. Got to get these things running faster. That's the only way that we can get this thing going quicker. Can I get up to $500 by taking out the trash? Do I have enough trash to get up to like $542? I don't think I do. I don't see enough trash out here. I think I'm short on the trash. Because then I could have gotten the punter and just put that up there and gotten that set up. But I don't think I'm going to get up to $500. So, going to try and sneak in a small stream. Oh, cool. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. When you find your time turner. I think that's all. Yeah, we got one more here. All right. So not much else we can do. Still the same as it was. I can probably speed this up because those have all been sped up, so I can speed this up. Yeah, 180 and 5. No, I can't. I don't have 5. So we can't. So let's get it rolling. We've done all we can do. Let's get it going. Who we got as our next contestants for our first flights of the day to Atlanta and Jeddah? Who is it going to be? I see Demon Queen in blue as contestant number 1. I see Mr. Miracle as contestant number 2. I see Tanya as number 3. I see Wandering as number 4. And that's apparently it. So we've got 2 that are going to be good and then 2 that are not. So we're going to see who's going to make it, and we're going to see who's going to fall short. Who is it going to be? And then I got to speed this thing up a little bit more as my next thing. And there's Ace Loveheart. So there's our, that must be our flight to Jeddah. That must have just opened up. Here comes Zania. Zania is already good. Zania gets the first class treatment. Bag is already good. Doesn't need to go through any of that nonsense. I see Aches there. Okay, so you have golden iron. And you're taking it to Bombay. That works. All right, now this I've got to pop up here. All right, there you go. They're good with that there. Mr. Miracle is going to Atlanta. There's our first one going to Atlanta. I can speed this up now. That's the one I need to speed up to get this going a little bit faster. Tanya is going to Miami. We've got Ace, who's going to Orlando. Got a couple of Florida lovers right there. So you both go up here. Come on, get up there. Up you go. Whoop, easy there. And then down here. Wandering is also going to Atlanta. I think that's my Atlanta crew. I'm pretty sure. Yep, 2 for Atlanta. Off you go. First one done. Here's my next one for Jeddah. How many we got going to Jeddah? 2 more going to Jeddah. There's my other one going to Jeddah. Takes care of my Jeddah one. So, oh, your oldest baseball practice. Well, John, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful night, my friend. Hope everything with baseball practice goes good. Hope you find that time turner. We will see you again very, very soon. All right, now this will be interesting. This is going to be my first time trying this. So let's see if I'm going to get this right or if this is going to be dumb of me to do. So let's see. Throw. and throw... Oh, wow. That actually worked pretty good. That actually worked really good. All right, Aches is going to Orlando. All right, so you're going a completely different direction. And Ronto Play Games, or Rhonda Play Games. Welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. Let's see. This bag is lost and found, so you can just sit here for now. We also have in the churn, let's see, Tanya, also going lost and found. So we'll pick up both of these and run them right now. I've got to get this thing done. All this jumping is killing me. So much jumping. Ace Loveheart is going to Atlanta. My next Atlanta flight, which has 2 seats on it. We got one more person. There it is. Also going to Atlanta. Helps if I scan it the whole way, not just partially. There's my Atlanta flight. Out it goes. Over here. That one is going to China. We got 3 of them here. Wandering in Zania and one more that are all going to Terminal 2. All right, so we're going to try this. How far can I chuck one of these? Oh boy, that's a problem. How far can I get that? Oh, I bounced it off the side. I think I've actually got something if I throw this at big distance. Wow, look at that. The big shot. This one is going here. All right, well, up you go, up you go. Who we got now? Who's in the churn? Who's doing stuff? I see Ace Loveheart there. I see Tanya there. We've got 1 flight for Jeddah. We got 1 flight for Atlanta. 4 seats. There's my first Jeddah bag right there. I've got my second Jeddah bag right there. There's 2 for Jeddah. So you're out of here. Off we go. Next up, over here, we've got 1 bag going to San Francisco. We've got 1 bag that's got too much stuff in it going to Jeddah. So you go over there, right about there. I've got another bag that's overweight going to Atlanta, or trying to, but a little too much in it. So you're over here. I've got another bag going to Atlanta. There's my first one for Atlanta. Who's going to join this bag to Atlanta? I've got 3 over here that are all Terminal 2s. That one's already approved for Terminal 2. So you can just go there. And then this one fell the wrong way. Going to Amsterdam. All right, how far can I throw this? This is kind of dumb of me to do, but I'm trying anyway. Will that make it? Oh, that did. And then one more time. Let's go even further back. Is that going to make it? Look at that. Look at that. Ace Loveheart going to Atlanta. And how many do I have on my Atlanta flight? Is it 2? Is it 3? It's 2. So here's my 2 going to Atlanta. You're out of here. Next flight out. I've got how many for Jeddah? I've got 2 for Jeddah. I've got 1 right here. So you are ready. I've got Zania and I've got another bag that are going Terminal 2 here. Zania's already approved for Terminal 2. So there you both go. Here is my second bag going to Jeddah. So you're all set. Let's get you on your flights and out of here. There you go. I've got all kinds of bags over here. So these are all of my lost and found bags. We got this lost and found. Bombay. Got Tanya going to San Francisco. I've got Orlando. And then I've got one other one here. All these lost and found. So many lost and found here. Okay, so let's pick all you up. Get you all up here. And just like that. Boom, 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 boom. All out. Lots of bags. Love it. This one's going to Jeddah, but is a little heavy. So there you go. This is a good bag for Atlanta. How many we got? We got 3. Going to Atlanta. Okay. I've got another one that is too much for Atlanta. Little too much in there. So you go there. 1707. So I'm really going to have to figure out what I'm going to do next. Because now I've got some money to actually start doing some stuff. Atlanta. One more for Atlanta. So I get my 2 in my bag. This one is lost. Going to Mumbai. There's my 3rd Atlanta bag. I see it. We'll come back and get it in just a second. Who is it? Who's going? It is Ace Loveheart. 3rd bag. Already pre-approved. There we go. Off you all go. Next flight for Jeddah. Inbound. These 2 bags. Terminal 2. Barcelona and Mexico City. I don't know why I did that. That didn't make a whole lot of sense. There you go. You're both up. And then these 2 are Orlando and China. So there and there. That'd be funny if I could throw this directly into Lost and Found there, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Phantom! Welcome to Rest of Champaign. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very, very happy Tuesday to you. Who we got coming through here? A whole bunch of random bags. There's Ace Loveheart again in the list. So let's see what we've got coming through here. We got $2,000. We're going to be able to do some good stuff with $2,000. Going to be able to complete the run for Terminal 2 for sure. I might even be able to get the scanner for Terminal 2. But we should be able to do all that, I do believe. These are my bags that are overweights. That's right. This is overweight that I've got here. Oh, it would help if you actually threw it on the table. That would make a difference. All right. Let's get these. Get you guys going. First one, I got 2 here. I think these are both Jeddah bags. These are both Jeddah bags. Let's drop you both off on your flight. Oh, you got one more. One more coming. Who's it going to be? Who we got in here? There's Zania. There's Ron to play games. Right there. First time. Welcome in. There's a bag that's a little bit bulky. So there you go. Here's my final Jeddah bag. That's out on the way. So Lady Fluffy Dragon, take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. We will see you tomorrow as well. And I hope you have good sleep. All right. Bags for Terminal 2. Zania is going to Terminal 2. Along with a couple of other bags here. So Amsterdam and a couple of other bags all going Terminal 2. Okay, so just a little punt up there. Just a little punt up there. Just like that. That works. Ace and 2 others, I think, are all on my Atlanta flight. This all looks like Atlanta. This is all Atlanta. So there you go. All out. There it is. So I might... Oh, I don't know what I want to do yet. Options. Options have presented themselves. Run to play games. On the way to Barcelona. Up you go. Just like that. Easy peasy. And then we got this bag that is going to Lost and Found. There it is. If you're lost, don't find me. If you're lost, we're going to assume that you went to a good place. Who we got here? All right. Princess Carrie might be popping out. There's Princess Carrie right there. Got it. It's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. How are we doing on time? 1,700 hours. So 1 more hour in the day. 1 more hour coming up. I think I see Zania. There's Zania right there. Everybody making their way out. I've got 25 points to spend. Where do I spend them? Do I spend them on this? I think I do. So let's see. Upgrades. Yeah, for more throughput. Yeah, for $300 a bag. Yeah, more bags is more money. More money is good stuff. So we definitely do that. There's my first bag for Atlanta. Here's my first bag, not for Atlanta because too heavy. So you're over there. And then there's my second bag for Atlanta. How many do I have on my Atlanta flight this time? It is 3. So we're waiting on 1 more. And it is Princess Carrie. Third bag going to Atlanta on this flight. There we go. And away. 3 for Jeddah. Next. Zania is once again going to Terminal 2. Zania's having a Terminal 2 kind of day. This time going to Delhi. Along with the bag for Barcelona and another one for Delhi. So just up, just like that. Whoa! Spinneroonie. Another one for Jeddah. There's our first good one. Here are a couple that are lost. San Francisco. So let's send you off here. All right. And this is going to be our final flight, it looks like. So, Robert Green, how you doing? Good to see you. If they have the new update for that game available, we will be doing it. I've heard whether or not that's going to be around. But if it's out, we'll be doing something on it. Whenever it actually pops out there. All right, Jeddah, we got to scan that one. So, there we go, Jeddah. Yeah. That's all good. Yeah, the entire thing with Terminal 2 in the Lost and Found, I've got to figure out how I want to do that. Because one option is to do 2 sets of conveyors, or the other option would be to do a scanner up there. And I don't know, because I'd be scanning the same thing twice, so that's where it's kind of tricky. Ace is also going to Terminal 2. So I think I can run a second set of conveyors there, and I'll be okay. I guess, or it might be cheaper to just run the... It might be cheaper to run the second scanner, because the Lost and Found scanner would be cheaper. It might be cheaper to do that. We'll have to figure it out. Because I would also need to buy an invalid scanner to put up there to make that all happen. All right, so there's all that. Here are my... Whoa! How many bags do I have? Is this... Oh, yeah, this is a 4-pack going to Atlanta. This is my 4-pack for Atlanta. So Ron to play games, and then these 3, that one's already pre-approved. That's good. That's good. That's good. And off we all go for Atlanta on that flight. Last one out. And then here we've got 1 overweight for Jeddah. And 1 lost going to Miami. Okay, so let's start figuring some stuff out. So, I think I can set up a launcher. So we're going to do this. We're going to get ourselves a scanner for Terminal 2 for 1260 and a launcher. So let's do that. I might be able to do this full thing. I might be able to do this whole shebang here. Potentially. Yeah, let's see. If I went turntable... It's turntable, straight. No, I need, let's see, it'd be turntable, straight, turntable launcher. Will that work? I might need to get rid of that one to make this work. So turntable, so I need 2 straights, 2 turntables, 2 straights, and a launcher. And the, no, turntable 1 straight. So 2 turntables, a straight, and a launcher, and the Terminal 2 scanner, which I already bought. Where am I going? I'm just clicking random buttons now. Turntable, 1 straight, 1 launcher. Should finish everything up, I do think, with Terminal 2. And then I should not have to worry about Terminal 2 anymore. Assuming I've got this right, and assuming that the launcher works. Hello? We're going to find out if the launcher is going to work. We're going to try that first. We're going to see if that's going to work or if it's going to, like, bounce off of something, because it might bounce bad. But we're going to see if it does. All right. So Punterino, right here at the front. So if I do that, and then if I take one of these, and if I go like this, is this going to work? It works. Perfect. That's all I needed to see. Now, can I take another one of these out? Will that still work? Nope, comes up short. So I do need that there. All right, that's good to know. So that still needs to go there, and then that works. Yep, perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed to do. And then turntable is here. And then turntable is here. And then Terminal 2 scanner is here. No, that's, yeah, that's right. There we go. It's all done. So I don't have to worry about anything with Terminal 2 anymore. It is completely checked out, completely fine. It is all good. So the only other thing then would probably be when I get to the lost and found, I will probably have this run up that same line and then have to put another lost and found scanner up there. Because I will have to check for lost and found here. I mean, the only other option I would have would be to bridge over, but I can't even bridge over. Yeah. Yeah, huh. That one would be even a... Yeah, that'll be tricky. We'll have to figure that one out. We'll figure that one out and see exactly how we want to do it. But for now, Terminal 2's good. So I can get rid of this. I don't need this anymore. So this can go away. We have taken care of one part of the automation, which is a big one. And tomorrow we'll get some more money and try and do some more stuff. See what we got. So they are planning still on having that Discord out tomorrow. Okay, if they're planning on having that, if they're planning on having that update out tomorrow, if they do have that one up out tomorrow, then we would be playing it tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time, which I believe is 4 p.m. UTC. If they have it out by then. If they don't, then we'll probably do it on Thursday. That's probably the plan. So we'll see if they have it out tomorrow morning by 11. If they do, cool. If they don't, then it'll be the next day. And we'll be doing this tomorrow at 2:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time and then 7:15 p.m. UTC. That's what we'll have.
Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants? In case he got a hole in one.
There we go. All right. All the cleaning. Still need all the cash. All the cash is a necessity. Absolutely a necessity. So let's get all the cash. How we doing? One more. Cool. All right, let's do it. Terminal 2, automated. Nothing needs to happen with Terminal 2. We just got to figure out Lost and Found. That will be next. And off we go. It is day... I don't even know what day it is. I think it's day 6. I'm pretty sure. What is on Rust of Champaign 2 tomorrow? I've got to figure out what we're going to have there. I got to check my email and see what we're going to have there. So, okay, coming through. Ace Love Hearts. Salty Starfish. Coming through. Princess Scary. Coming through. And then probably Demon Queen right there. Those are the 4. And Crystal must have been in there. It's hot in here. Okay. Okay. Cool. Good to know. All right, yeah, because if I did a bridge wouldn't work here. Yeah, bridge would not work for that. And there goes Princess Carrie, the first one to get checked, just like that. How about it? Look at that work. That is a wonderful thing we got there. That is great. That is great. Love it, love it, love it. Ace Loveheart, first one going to Atlanta. So yeah, the 2:15 p.m. would be 19:15 UTC. Yeah, I think UTC is the same thing as GMT. It's not always the same thing as GMT, which is why I say UTC. Because at one point in time I was told that it was not the same, and then I've heard other times that it is the same. So I think sometimes the GMT is the same as UTC. It's Zulu time basically. But I've heard conflicting stories as to whether or not they're the same. So that's why I always say UTC, because I can always use that as a constant. All right, so Salty Starfish, Ace Loveheart, Demon Queen, and Blue, all there. But are they always the same all the time? Is that the question? Because I've heard people say that UTC and GMT are not the same. Yeah, winter UTC is the same as GMT. Summer is not. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I thought that was the case because at one point in time I put GMT on there as my thing, and someone had corrected me and said, "Well, it's not always that." So, am I naughty? I don't know. Are you naughty? That one's Jetta. That one is pre-approved. Do we have 4 for Jetta? We have 4 for Jetta, so there's one more coming for Jetta. Ron to Play Games is a little too much in the bag. That's not that. That's that. And then we got this one with a little... Oh, this one's going to Seattle. So that one goes there. So I got to get these out because I've got Crystal in there. And we don't want to keep Crystal waiting. Want Crystal to have another bag in here. So let's get Crystal out of here. So Crystal can get another bag in. Meanwhile, we got one more for Jetta. There it is. There's my 4 for Jetta. 4 rando bags. 4 to plane to Jetta. That feels like it's a joke. But I don't know why. There you go. You're all off. 3 more for Atlanta. I've got Ron, and I've got, that one is a loss. That's not what I wanted. These are the ones I wanted for overweight. There's Terry Cooper. A little bit too much in the bag. Here's another bag with too much in the bag. Nope, that's the wrong scanner. There it is. There it is. Okay. And off we go. Terry, Ron, and that one. All out of here. Meanwhile, here we've got Ace Loveheart going for Atlanta. That one's already pre-approved. This one also going for Atlanta. I think there's only 3 on my Atlanta flight. There are 3 on my Atlanta flight, so off you go. There it is. Got 1 flight for Jeddah coming up next. That one is lost. I think this one is also lost. It is. So these can get out of here. So next thing, they want us to get a decor level of 1. They want us to get a weapons check. Then they finally want us to go to Champaign and to Real Civil Engineer. Like I said, the only time you're ever going to see Champaign and Rusty Champaign and Real Civil Engineer mentioned in the same breath is here at this airport. That's the only time that's ever going to happen where the 2 of us are going to share any kind of space. I'm pretty sure. I love that, though. That's hilarious that we're both going out the same airport door. Because anytime you think of Real Civil Engineer, you immediately think of Rusty Champaign right behind it. All right, Jeddah, overweights. There you go. Demon Queen, also a little too much in the bag. A little over in the bag. But on the way. Who else has too much in the bag? Lots of people overpacking for Jeddah. Apparently it's like kind of toasty there or something. Let's see, what can I do here? 14 points. So let's do that. 14 points. Oh no, I don't have the points. I'm 1 point short. So we're almost there. This bag is pre-approved for Jeddah. This bag is going to Jeddah. I have how many going to Jeddah? I have 4, so we got 2 more here. Who we got in here? There's Terry. There's Ace Loveheart. There's Ron. All in the queue. Here's my 3rd bag for Jeddah. My 3rd bag style bag. All in the queue. We got 1 more to join them, and it is this one. There's my Jeddah flight. There they all go. Just like that. Out the door. And then here's my first one for my Atlanta flight. Who else is going to Atlanta? Who we got? Who's going to be it? It is not going to be these 2. These 2 are lost. And both going to Bangkok. So up and out and out. There you go. Both on your way. Got Ace Loveheart going to Terminal 2. Direct shots. This other bag going to Atlanta. The slightly bigger version of that bag. Both the same color. We got another bag. Apparently only bags of this color go to Atlanta today. Only these 3. Only that color. Oh no, Terry gets to join them. Terry's not the same color, but Terry gets to go to Atlanta anyway. It's Terry and 3 pink bags. All going to Atlanta. There we go. This one needs an update. There we go. And then this one will be the next one to get updated. Ron, a little bit too much in the bag. This time around. So Ron is over there. Ron goes that way. Terry didn't get the memo. Terry missed the memo on it. Ace's was full of pizza. The pizza didn't weigh too much, though, so that's good. Over here, I see Ace coming down the way. And aside from that, we're pretty good here. Yeah, so I think the thing that's still going to be better is going to be set up another scanner for Lost and Found just to punt that, because otherwise this is going to be a crazy set of things to make this work. And there's no other way to get Lost and Found to go that way. No easy way. Crystal is going to Jeddah. Over here. This one is not going to Jeddah because it's a little bulky. Again, so many people for Jeddah. So many people that have like too much stuff in their flight for Jeddah. Is it 2 or 3 for Jeddah this time? How are we looking? It is 3. So we got one more for Jeddah. There it is. So Crystal is making the flight. And 2 others. There it goes. Out the door. Here's my first one for Atlanta right there. Over here. So we got others that are on the way here. I got another skill point. So let's make everything in the shop even that much cheaper. There's that one going to Atlanta. Ace is going to Atlanta. All the jumbo bags going to Atlanta today. We got one more to go to Atlanta. Is it going to be one final jumbo? Who we got? That one's just lost. Who is also going to Atlanta? This one is going to Atlanta. There's the 4. And then Demon Queen is somewhere around here, I thought. I thought so. I thought I saw Demon Queen in here. It's the new summer destination of choice. All right, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Everybody out. Everybody out. Maybe Demon Queen went to Terminal 2. Because I saw that bag nowhere else. It's the only thing I can figure. All right. Lost and found. And here comes the next round. There's Twin Mousy. There's Ace again on the way. I think Princess Carrie, I think you tried to do 2 commands at once, and that may have been what did it for you. We should have a David bag coming in here pretty quick. There's the David bag. There went Twin Monkey right up to Terminal 2. Just caught it at the very last minute. Got another bag joining. I've got $2,600, so we got a good amount of money. We're going to have to do something here. Ashley Lowe. How you doing? Talk about too much weight. How much heavier are your pockets? Oh, it's Science Pepper. Thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch. So many things with which you could use your Prime subscription, and you choose to use it on this ridiculous thing we do here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. Very, very much. Our next flight's out. We have 3 going to Jeddah. No, 4 to Jeddah, 3 to Atlanta. Let's see what we got. Atlanta pre-approved. Ace Loveheart also going to Atlanta. Right about there. Who is going to join them? Who is it going to be? David is lost. Let's get David out of here so we can get another bag here. So David, off you go. Here's my 3rd Atlanta bag. So let's get these out so Ace can get another bag in here. So off you go. And away. Here's my first of my Jeddah bags. There's that one getting punted up to Terminal 2. Here's one that has too much in it. That's going over here. There we go. Over here, we've got another one for Jeddah. There we go. 2 more coming up. Let's take a look over here. There's the very first bag for Science Pepper. Welcome in. Very, very first bag for Science Pepper. Is it going to be a success? Will it successfully make a flight? Or will it make its way to one of our wrong things? There goes Princess Carrie. Bye, Princess Carrie. I see ya. We'll catch you next time. Demon Queen is number 4 for Jeddah. There it is. Which means that Science Pepper is not going to be on the Jeddah flight. So we'll see where Science Pepper might be going. Let's check it out. Science Pepper is actually going to be the first one on the Atlanta flight and was pre-approved. Wow, look at that. Very fancy. Very, very fancy. That one's lost. And then this one is heavy. So you will go here. And then you will go with me. Just like that. And then we'll go back down. All right, so let's see. What flight is this? This is probably my Jetta flight. Ace is on this flight. No, this is Atlanta. This is still my Atlanta flight. That's right. So here are all of my Atlanta. Oh, stay up there. Come on, stay up there. Thank you, Ace, for not jumping. That could have been bad. Ace could have jumped and sent that bag off to who knows where. All right, cool. Got it. Now we're just waiting on our Jetta flight. Next people for Jetta. $3,500. I've got 21 upgrade points, so you have been upgraded. You need to be upgraded. You need to be upgraded. I don't have 10 points, so I can't do that. Oh. There's my next one for Jetta. How many we got for Jetta? And then I've got one more Atlanta flight going out. So we've got 7 more bags going out today. 7 more to go. There's my second one for Jetta. So we're just waiting to see who all we got that is still going out here. This one is lost. So we'll go in my lost pile. Here's my third one for Jetta. So was that it? No, we got one more for Jetta. One more to make that trip. It is not that one. That just went flying by my head. So who is it going to be? It's not this one, because this one is too heavy. So you're going there. Now I have enough money to once again upgrade my lost and found. So that's upgraded. There's an Atlanta bag. There's my final Jetta bag. There it is. So let's drop that there. There we go. Final one for Jetta. Out the door. On the day. Then we just got our Atlanta bags. There's one. We got 2 more en route. There's one of the 2. One more to go. And there it is. That's it. That's all she wrote today. $3,300. 89 bags handled. That's pretty darn good. So let's see. Now if I want to get Lost and Found completely upgraded, I would need to do that. I would need another merger here. I would need to flip this. So let's flip this. Okay. I need a straight and a merger. So straight merger. Scanner. Launcher. Straight. So let's see. 1 straight merger. 2 straights, 3 straights, 4 straights, 5 straights. 5 straights, a launcher, an invalid scanner, and a merger. I think to do all this. So 5 straights, an invalid scanner, a launcher, and another lost and found scanner. That should do all of it. That should take care of it. I do believe. I think this should do it. One of these days, I will remember the deliveries over this direction. It will happen. So let's see if we got this right. I think I got this. I think this will work. I think this will do everything I need it to do. And then horse is going to hit me right in the head with the boxes. So, oh, shoot. Come on. I'm not ready. There we go. Now I'm ready. Come on. Do your worst. Okay. All right. Let's set this part up. Let's get this going while he's delivering the rest. So this will be all the straight. Oh, no, I need the invalid there. So I've got one too many straights again. I'm just buying more and more straights that I don't need every time. Okay. Okay. Now, I think that I will need... I think that if we'll try the launcher from here. We're going to see if this is going to work. I've got so many straights that I don't need. I bought so many extra straights. So let's see. Launcher and invalid and scanner. So let's do all this. Little Debbie snack cakes. All right, so scanner goes here. Input, lost and found, that way. Upgrade it. So now launch from here. Let's see, is this my launcher? Nope, that's my invalid scanner. So you can go up here. Are you my launcher? You're my launcher. So let's see. If I pack you up, are you going to work? So if I pack you up and if I throw you on here, are you going to work? Yep, you'll do it. Do I need a second one there? Can I get rid of this one and still have it work? Nope. So we definitely need that one there. All right. Good to know. Cozy, how you doing? Happy Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. No, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday too. You're still in the future. I just can't remember what day you are in the future, but you're still in the future. Okay, so this becomes a straight here. So we're going to go here. That becomes a straight. This comes out. Now I've got my merger. I thought I bought a merger. No, I bought an extra straight that I don't need. And an extra straight. Did I not buy my merger? I didn't buy my merger. I talked about it, but I didn't buy it. I mentioned it, but I did not buy it. So let's get that. It's not that way. It's never that way.
Hello.
I'm back. I meant to get it all last time, Horst. I messed it up. It's my fault. It's my fault. I biffed it. Okay, so. Merger right down there. Outputting that way. So lost and found, all of the terminal 2 goes up here, launches, scan there again, out we go. Lost and found there, invalid scanner, terminal there, terminal 2 scanner, lots of extra straights that I don't need. We'll just line up over here. I'll eventually use them, but I don't need them now. So now I can go ahead, I can set this up here so these don't fall on the floor anymore. So that can go like that. So all I've got left here is overweight. And then this can go right up here and we can try this out. So we'll make sure that this entire goes the right way. No, this is right. We're good. The output's there. It's got 3 inputs and 1 output. So we got it right. We're good. Yeah, because input, and an input on the other side. Yeah, so 3 inputs and an output. It's good. It's popping out there. We got it. I've made sure of that. So yeah, you mixed it with a splitter. Yep. That'll do it. I've made that mistake. All right, so Lost and Found and Terminal 2 are all good. Don't have to worry about them anymore. So the only thing then is we then have to start working our way up to weapons and overweight and Doggo. But Doggo would be a long run to get to Doggo. I mean, I could start setting up a run for Doggo and then have Doggo be there automated. I mean, it's possible to have a run going there for Doggo. We don't have the money for it right now anyway. I wouldn't be able to set all that up because I wouldn't have the money to open the door and also scan for Doggo. That'd be a thing for down the road. But I will go ahead and I will pack that up and get it out of the way. Let's set that there. All right, I think we got one more day we can do here. I'm pretty sure we can do one more. So let's do it one more time. We got a lot set up. We're doing good. I think this will be another one of those that in one more day, we might be able to finish up everything with this. So yeah, overweight won't be bad. I mean, overweight we might be able to do. We might be able to get that right now. Possibly. Let's take a look. Might be able to get that right. Oh, it needs the invalid scanner. That's trouble. Yeah. So I can't do it right now because I don't think I have the money for everything. I don't think I have the money for the invalid scanner and the conveyors. I think I would be a bit short. I think we need a little more cash. And I keep on finding more spots. Yeah, because overweight is there. I mean, the good thing is that I could change the run. I could just have the run come in here and then turntable that way and then get rid of this entire step. I'd have to have it where we do the check there and then shoot left if it's not bad. So we'll figure it out. I do have a few conveyors. I just don't think I've got enough. Let's at least set up one part of it. Set up one part. Let's start with this.
Hello.
Hello. So let's change up a part of this. Let's see. So if I go here, take you out. Put you in. And then if we start going like this, the thing I need to know is if I take this overweight scanner, what are the options? If it inputs here, so I could have it input here, and then I could have it shoot off that way, because eventually if it's valid, I got to go left. Oh, and then I've also got to have it. Oh, and we got the output for weapons there as well. Okay, so if it's, so I could put it there. Yeah, because I'm going to have the weapons right there by the overweight, or I'm going to have to go all the way over here for the overweight. I might just have to do that, just to keep it out of the way of the weapons. Maybe I put it over here. Yeah, I can put it over there, and then if it's legit, it goes left. So if that's the case, let me... Oh, boy. Let's see. If we do this... like that. And then we're going to go like this. Pull that out because I'm going to need another turntable. Because this is the, where's the invalid? It's there. So I would need 2 turntables to do this. And then however many, I'd need 3 turntables to do this. So 3 turntables. So I need a turntable here. I need a turntable here. So 1 turntable there, 1 turntable there, and 1 turntable there. So 3 turntables and then whatever straights I need. I might be able to do this. This might work. I might have enough to make this happen. I think I do. Yeah, we should be able to get it and connect all this together. Because I've got a few more straights over here. So let's check this out. And yeah. So let's see. Straight, 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 turntable, straight, straight, straight. So I would need, yeah, so 6 straights. I've got 1 straight up there that's just dangling. So 5 straights. Yeah, straight, straight, turntable. Straight, straight, straight. So 5 straights, 3 turntables, I think gets this. Yeah, 5 straights, 3 turntables gets this. Okay, so let's do that. And I have the money for all that. That will all fit. Bernice, how you doing? Great to see you. Dimitri, how you doing? Great to see you as well. So 5 straights, 3 turntables. Should do this because that is a storage and that is a table. So you watched Cans play this earlier and was so confused. Yeah, that's the funny thing is that it seems like compared to Cans, I've actually had the thing that has not been nightmare inducing, which is really weird because normally if there's a game that Cans and I are both playing that involves something logical, I'm not the one who's logical. It's normally Cans who's logical, and it's normally me who has the absolute, like, Keystone Capers version of something. But it sounds like it's been the other way around this time. Which is weird. Because, again, that's not normally the way it works. It normally works the other way around. So it's odd for me to be the thing that is, like, borderline normal. And for Cans to be the thing that everyone's looking at it like, ah! So there we go. Oh, Cozy!
Thank you for your amazing support, Rusty. I wouldn't be where I am without you. Purple heart emoji, 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 purple heart emoji.
Purple heart emoji. Can't. Cozy, thank you so much for the $5. That is awesome of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Cozy, you know we've always got you. You know I've always got you. All the time. All the time, you know I got you. Always. Always, always, always. All right, that goes... Oh, no, this goes here and then flips. And then we're going here. And rotating. All right, verification that this entire crazy thing that I did actually works. Verification. Okay, that goes there. Spins. That goes there. Oh, I think I got in the way of that. Let's try that again. Let me get over here and try that. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. Perfect. That all works. Excellent. That did a thing. It's all a valid thing. It's all a good thing. So then the only thing I got to do after that, if it's valid, I then have to run a storage over here. Because Then we eventually have to make a left turn there for substances. I've got to eventually put in a scanner there for weapons. So we've got a lot. We've got a lot. And we got Terminal 2 there. We got Lost and Found there. Honestly, I can't wait to see Cans play something like this. Assuming he goes this far, I can't wait to see him do something like this. I really can't, because I think that it would blow his mind. I think he'd look at it and be like, nope, I'm out. Forget it. Nope. I don't know if he would do it. I don't know if he would. All right, one more day. Here we go. One more. This is it. The new and improved. New and improved. Let's do it one more time. Once more. Set some stuff up there. It's the only thing we've got is this. There we go. Oh, he was doing the one that we were doing last time. He was doing that today. He was doing that. If so, that's cool. So you got back over 800. Awesome. That is awesome, because I had heard at one point you had gotten over and then someone like unsubscribed, and I was like, how rude. So I heard that you were there and then you weren't there, and then so you are there again. That is awesome. That is good to know. There's SW Blade going for the weight check. There's Terry Cooper going for the weight check. There's Aches. Oh yeah, and I don't need to speed that one up because that's already sped up. Aches is going for the weight check. Right there. Ace Loveheart, and I didn't see you went to Lost and Found there. So, oh, and Bella.
We love Rusty and Cozy. And also when this is red, purple heart emoji, 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 purple heart emoji.
We do love our purple heart emojis. We do love them. We absolutely do. Thank you so much for the 1,000 local. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. SW Blade, Terry Cooper, both going to Atlanta. Someone there, Aches, once again overpacked. Once again overpacked. So much overpacking. Ace is going to Atlanta. How many people do I have going to Atlanta? How big is that Atlanta flight? 4 going to Atlanta. So I got one more that's going there. That one is overweight. Crystal is in the line of people trying to get to Atlanta. Who's it going to be? There it is, number 4, going to Atlanta. There's my Atlanta contingent right there. Let's get you all on the flight and out. Off you all go. I pushed 4, right? I did. Good to know. There's Crystal. Waiting patiently to get into the scanner. There's my first one going to Jeddah. Crystal's among the list of people potentially going to Jeddah. There's all of my setup for Terminal 2 and for Lost and Found. Robert Hawk, how you doing? Katie, oh, thank you so much for that, Katie. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely amazing that we're there and dumbfounding at the same time. But thank you. Crystal's going to Jeddah. That one is not. That one was a bit heavy. Who's that over there? My cousin is on the way to either Terminal 2 or Lost. I see over here, what do we got? We got Ace Loveheart over there again. So are these are my Jeddah bags. So here's my Jeddah flight on the way. Oh, I didn't scan that one. I thought I did, but I did not. There's my Jeddah flight. Right there. Everybody in there, Crystal and 3 randos. Next flight out to Atlanta has 4 bags. Just 80,000 more. And we'll have our silver button. Maybe by the year 2034. Maybe. If we can keep on doing 10,000 subscribers a year, if that's the way it's determined to be, Ernglots is going to Atlanta. If we can manage to get 10,000 a year, Maybe by 2034. Maybe by 2035. If that's the way it's supposed to be. Who knows? Who can say with these things? Everyone is a blessing. That's for sure. Ace is going to Atlanta. Here's my Atlanta group right here. Everybody for Atlanta right in this set. There they are. 4 on the way out. Yep, 4 going. There we go. Next one to Jeddah. Let's take a look, see who we got over here. Going through the lists. Taking a look, just checking from here, seeing who we've got here. At this point, people making their way to our Jeddah flights. Looking all around. There's an Ernglots bag, which means there's the RN Mads bag. Right there, is that right? Yeah, there's the RN Mads bag. First time in, welcome, welcome. Will you be on the flight to Jeddah? Let's find out. Will you make the Jeddah flight? We got 2 more going to Jeddah. Will you be one of the 2? Will you be on it? I've got 1 more for Jeddah. Will it be RN Mads? Will that be the final one? Let's see. I've got 3 here. Is this going to be bag number 4? It might be. RN Mads might make it because that one was a little overweight. We're going to see. It might be RN Mads. Is it going to be? No! So close, but too much in the bag. Too much in the bag. I guess it'll have to be next time. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I do appreciate that because it is 4 going to Jeddah. It is 4 going to Jeddah. There's number 4 for Jeddah. Right there. RN Mads almost made it into the first time. Into the crew of first time baggers. But not quite. So close. Oh, and Kenta.
Purple heart emoji. 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 Purple heart emoji.
We are the Purple Heart Emoji crew right here. Absolutely the Purple Heart Emoji crew. Only in Rusty Champaign land can you have so many Purple Heart emojis. Thank you so much for the 50 local. I appreciate that. Devalicious! I could speed this up a bit. Oh yeah, we definitely need to speed that up. I didn't realize that that was still at 12 seconds. But yeah, we need to speed that up. So that should be faster. Here are my Atlanta bags. Ernglots is going to Atlanta, along with 3 other bags. Helps if you hit the right button. Jeddah has 3 on its way. So 3 for Jeddah. Who we got in the chute? Let's see. Moonlight Owl is in the chute. Always overpacking. And R. Collarin, how you doing? I see you there. I see your chat. I think it works. Let me try. We need a cheater bag in there. There's Ernglots. Let's see if we get the cheater bag. Yeah, there's the cheater bag. That cheater. But I'm going to be lost and found. So that's perfect. I'm not going to make it on a flight. I'm always lost. All the time. I'm always lost, or I'm always overweight, or I always have something melty in the bag. There's always something. I'm never allowed to make it on a flight. Never, ever, ever. So, Chris Ordway, how do you get a bag? Just type in ! baggage. And you will get yourself a bag. Just ! baggage will get you a bag. Moonlight Owl and that bag there, both on the way to Jeddah. We got 1 more going to Jeddah. 1 more trying to make it to Jeddah. And then we got 3 for Atlanta right behind that. So let's see. Over here, we got ones that are going through the churn. So let's see if Chris is there. Chris will be the next bag out. So the next bag out should say Chris Ordway on it. So I may make it on a flight if I get a passport. Just saying. Hashtag take the photo. All right, there's my Jetta bags. There we go. All you go. There's a bag for Ace. So these are probably my 3 Atlanta bags, I'm guessing. That would make sense because we have no other bags that are coming through. So these are probably my 3 for Atlanta. Which means that Ace, unfortunately, overpacked. So now let's take a look. If we come through here, next bag's through. It's a bag full of Suzy Q's. That'll do it. Oh, there. Let's get these in while I'm waiting for the next ones to start up. There. So now if we go back here, we should see a Chris Ordway bag. First one there. As soon as it starts sending bags out. Any second now, they're going to open up one of the gates. There we go. There's a gate. And here comes some bags. There's a crystal bag. There's a bag for Terry Cooper, which means the bag right behind should be for Chris Ordway. There it is. There's Chris's bag. Chris has made it. Will Chris join the group of people with a first-time bag? It looks like Chris is going to be going to Terminal 2 because I see Amsterdam on there. So we'll follow Chris's bag through the churn. So we'll watch Chris make it to Terminal 2 and get the Punterino that direction. There goes Chris. And off you go. You're on your way to Terminal 2. Right about there. And who we got this way? Crystal is coming this way. Terry is coming this way with the bag full of Suzy Q's. But apparently Suzy Q's are quite light, so no problem there. Ace is coming through. Ace is going that way to Mexico City. Ernglatz is coming this way. So 2 here for Atlanta. Terry with the Suzy Q's going to Atlanta. Crystal, now with the Suzy Q's, going to Atlanta. Ace, amazingly enough, overpacked again. Just all the overpacking. Ernglatz, also going to Atlanta. Is it 3 for Atlanta or is it 4? It is 4. So there's one more going to Atlanta. Here is bag number 4 for Atlanta. And off we go. Next group. Let's head back here. So we got our Jetta bags now working their way through the system here. There's my first one for Jetta. There's bag number 2 for Jetta. We've got, how many do we have? Is it 4 or is it 3? We got 3. And more bags coming in. There's Chris again. There's Ace Loveheart again. Let's see. Chris is going to be Terminal 2 again. So I see Frankfurt on there. Chris loves Terminal 2. He's a big fan of Terminal 2, it seems like, so far. All right, there we go. Jetta on the way. We got 4 coming in for Atlanta. There goes Chris off to Terminal 2 once again. Let's see who else we got back here. Others working through there. Too many brownies. Story of my life. Too many brownies. Ernglatz on the way, I believe, to Lost and Found. I think that bag is Lost and Found. Let's watch that one make the turn. I think that one's going to be Lost and Found. I'm pretty sure. Although that's going to take a while. Oh, I can speed that up. Let's speed that up. There goes Ace. Yeah, let's speed that up. Just a bit. So here we go. Here's my first Atlanta bag. I think I've got 3 more. 3 more for Atlanta. And there goes SW Blade. Also either Lost or Terminal 2. One or the other. Which one is it? Let's see. Which way is that one going? Terminal 2. I think that said Orlando. I'm pretty sure that said Orlando on there. Aches actually has a bag that is good. And it's going to Atlanta. Rusty said with such shock and surprise. Probably unnecessary shock and surprise. And my final bag for Atlanta. Helps if you put it up there. There we go. Atlanta on the way. Jetta next. 3 bags for Jetta. We will wait for them. We've got Chris again. Terminal 2. 3 for 3 on Terminal 2 bags for Chris. And somewhere RN Mads was in here. I don't know where, but I did not see RN Mads come through, so I'm assuming RN Mads was either Terminal 2 or Lost. One or the other, because I did not see RN turn this direction. We got Ace here. How many bags do we have left? We got 7 bags left on the day. 7 more for the final run. There's a huge party going on at Terminal 2. Ace is not going to make the trip because Ace overpacked. There were too many brownies in that bag for sure. Too many. So who are going to be on the final trips? Who's going to be there? Who's it going to be? This trip, how many are going to Jeddah again? Got 3 going to Jeddah. 1 more for Jeddah here. There's my Jeddah flight. That one was already pre-approved. So all we've got left is our flight for Atlanta. That's all we got left.
Is the luggage clean or is it terminal with damage?
Shane Ramsey. 6 months. Team Silver. Thank you so much for that. Is it clean or is it terminal with damage? Dun, 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 dun. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for 6 months. I appreciate that very, very much. So we got Chris. Chris actually managed to have a bag not going to Terminal 2. Chris, you did it. You found one that's going to Atlanta. We got 1 more for Atlanta here. There it is. Our final 4 bags. Right there. There they are. What kind of brownies are they? I'm sure they're caramel and pecan. Best kind of brownies. Caramel pecan brownies. I'm sure that's what we got in there. That would probably be it. Ha! Cool. So I got $3,500. I got another skill point. So we'll do that. So next time around, we will have to get the weapons check in there. But again, before I do that, I would have to see how much it would be for the weapons check. Because if I remember it right, the weapons check is not cheap. It is not. It is very expensive for the weapons check. Like, very, very. So I would need to have, like, over $5,000 just for the weapons check. Well, maybe not. But I would need $2,900 for the scanner. I would need $1,400 to open the door. Yeah, I'd probably need about $5,000 to complete the weapons check. I'm pretty sure. And then it's left turn to substances. That's where we'll be from there. So, good stuff. Good stuff. It's all working. We've got, I feel like we're halfway on this one. I feel like we've got most of the illegal stuff done. We'll be able to get the illegal stuff done in a hurry because the doggo one is only $425 to open, and then it's just a matter of opening up all of the gates. So most of the hard work of all of the bad bags is done. And then we just got to start getting all the bags to their proper homes. So I'm hoping in one more stream we'll be able to finish that. I think we can in one more. I feel pretty good that we can get it done in one more. I'm going to say that we can. So we're going to come back tomorrow with this again, 2:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time, which is 7:15 p.m. GMT UTC, because I think right now they're both the same or something like that. They may not be. One or the other. I don't know. But we'll have that. We will have something tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. on Rusty Champaign too. I don't know what. I think it's going to be something new, but I don't know what. We'll get it scheduled tonight. And then we will have something tomorrow at 11 a.m. CDT on this channel. Again, I don't know what. It might be Megastore if the update is available. If it's not available, then we'll pivot and make a turn left at Albuquerque and see what we're going to do. So that is the plan. More fun yet to come, as always. Oh, my eternal gratitude to the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than the superfective superiority that is Cozy Worship Space. Those are the words. David W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, and John Swigert, the superfecta of superiority. They are the bestest of them all, no doubt about it. And for all of you wonderful people, for all of your support, for all of your love, for all the laughs, for all of your generosity, and for always making this as much fun as it is, because it's a heck of a lot of fun. Thank you so much for that. Love all you guys. We're going to keep on having all the fun all the time, because that is what we do. That, however, is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you were catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champaign, and if you've been having fun watching us get this cacophony of scanners and launchers and all kinds of stuff set up here, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. Would definitely mean a lot to me, that's for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious, all kinds of brownies in the bag silliness. I'm Rusty Champaign, and we will see you later.